What's going on, guys? I'm going to talk about essential fatty acids, in particular omega-3 and omega-6. So we're talking about saturated fats, monounsaturated, and polyunsaturated fats. And one important thing to keep in mind is the bioavailability of things like omega-3 from plant foods is greatly decreased. The conversion of ALA to EPA and DHA is very, very low, especially for DHA. It's even questionable if you can even get adequate DHA in the diet, regardless of how much flax oil you drink. So, because of all the vegetable oils we're consuming, our omega-3 to omega-6 ratio is like 1 to 10, and it's supposed to be 1 to 1. I think this is the best example of modern foods messing up our diet. This is a very glaring problem. So just to quickly go through some functions of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. They are key structural components of cell membranes, affecting fluidity, flexibility, permeability, and activity of membrane-bound enzymes. Play a role in cell signaling, cell division, gene expression, lipid mediator production. DHA is selectively incorporated into the cell membranes of the retina, lymphatic tissue. Again, some parallels we heard with vitamin A. This is important. Structural components of cell membranes in the brain contain high proportions of DHA and omega-6 fatty acid, arachidonic acid, which suggests they are important to central nervous system function. Multiple mechanisms account for how DHA affects brain function. DHA content in neuronal cell membranes alters the availability of neurotransmitters, modulates signal transduction molecules and G protein receptors. I'm not going to read this because I don't understand it. DHA is involved in. So it plays a big role in brain function, signaling, anything involved with the central nervous system. Your brain is made of cholesterol and omega-3 fatty acids. If something of your, the way I look at it is, if part of your body is composed of something and your body cannot convert it, you need to ingest large amounts of that. Omega-3, one of the most important things for brain health. Results of cell culture and animal studies indicate that omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids can modulate the expression of genes. Again, gene expression involved with fatty acid metabolism and inflammation. So, to summarize, maintenance of normal blood pressure, maintenance of normal blood triglyceride levels, normal function of the heart, and then DHA specifically contributes to blood triglyceride levels, maintenance of normal brain function, and maintenance of normal vision. And then we have some more stuff, health benefits through pregnancy and infancy. DHA and arachidonic acid are always found in human breast milk. While AA levels are quite consistent, DHA content of breast milk is dependent on the maternal intake of DHA. This is incredibly important. This one fact here is the testament against vegan diets. I might actually make a separate video on this, how important that is. But you literally need to ingest DHA to have it in. That's why I even now, pregnant women and anyone who sees a dietitian as a pregnant woman is really emphasizing to consume a lot of fish to increase the DHA content of their breast milk. Yeah, this pretty much talks about how in every single aspect of development, from physical development to visual development, neurocognitive development, all of these things require large amounts of DHA and EPA, and if you don't have ideal amounts of it in the diet, which most people don't, we can imagine it can explain a lot of reasons and negative outcomes in the children's health. So obviously we know omega-3 fatty acids play an important role in central nervous system health and brain health, and a multitude of other health functions that overlap with the other fat-soluble vitamins. One unique thing about these essential fatty acids is that they play a much larger role in development than the other vitamins do. You need vitamin A in the infant's diet, but with the exception of vitamin A, omega-3 fatty acids are literally the only other thing that's very, very important to the development of the child. And in order to, again, this is a food that's difficult to get unless you target it. wild-caught fatty fish, or what most people know contains large amounts of EPA and DHA. Pastured animal foods, high-quality animal foods, as I've said a million times, grass-fed cheeses, pastured eggs, all these foods have omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, but the amount of omega-3 fatty acids is determined by the diet. So to be safe, things like wild-caught fish and food sources you know are wild are guarantees to have high amounts of these vitamins. I'll do a separate video emphasizing the baby-related stuff and the importance. You know, that's something that resonates a lot with me, and kind of the reason I started this whole nutrition BS thing. So be sure to check that out.